Rob and Slim Show.
What's up, buddy?
Angel
Calling again.
Angel Synn, we're on live. How are you, brother?
Good. How you doing, my friend?
Good,
How you been hanging?
Good. It's hot and humid
Good,
out
good.
here, though. I'm ready for the fall, dude. You're in California,
Isn't
right?
it?
You're in LA.
Yeah.
Does it ever,
Yeah. Well,
what does
there's
it do?
No global warming.
I didn't know. Does it cool off like it out there? I don't even know. Do you guys have fall?
You know, they call 75 cold. And on the East Coast, like Detroit, I'm from Detroit, it's like 20 below. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy out in LA. But yeah.
How'd you
not
make
much.
the transition?
Not like the East Coast.
No. How'd you make the transition from Detroit to LA?
Oh, that's the industry thing. I got signed to the record label, had to move out there, do that whole thing. You know how it is.
I don't. I need a deal. I need a contract to sign.
Well, all them industry people, they got to bring you out and get you all ready for that record label stuff.
We need a.
I basically did like East Coast is. I hustled. I did small clubs, worked my way up. Got the attention, had to move out there and do that thing.
What year did you do that in, if you don't mind me asking?
No. I first went out there, I think it was 2007, 8. I think it was.
Was it easier then than now, do you think? Like, that was still pretty recently.
I'll tell you something, because I left for a while and I came back. It's much different now, I can tell you that. The internet has definitely made it a smaller world. That's for sure. It's definitely, the market's definitely a lot more saturated. How's that?
That's what I figured. But even like that doesn't seem like it's that long ago, 2007. Like that's what I'm saying.
But I tell you what, it doesn't. But it seems it's quite different. It is.
Yeah. So
much different. But we hang in there. The thing is, like I said, East Coast, I learned how to hustle, and you just bring that out there, and you can do anything with that kind of hustle. You guys are New Jersey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's that attitude. See, they find us special out in L.A., our attitude. They think we're unique.
Do they shun us? Do they stay away from us out there? Or are we like the coolest?
No, they love when you're pissed off, a little bit pissed off because you work in them shops and whatever. They like that.
They like that
hustle out
that
there,
anger, that fucking
hard nose.
Yeah. Good, they should.
Yeah,
they can't be on our level.
Dude, it's real good.
That's awesome. And how long have you been doing music for? Were you doing it way before that?
Yeah, I was at it probably 8 years before that. Yeah.
So it does take.
I mean, it's the typical story. It takes 5 years to get going. You get going, kind of get noticed, build a following, gets bigger, people start to, pay attention. It's the typical music story.
Yeah, I don't want to compare it, but it kind of is the same, though. You see a podcaster that's been podcasting for a year, and they're going to quit because they're not like Howard Stern yet. It's like, dude, you have a 15-minute podcast.
Let me tell you something. Last time I was on with you, I think I said this then. The problem is the people, it's the ones that don't give up. It's right when you give up. It seems like that's when things start to happen. Nah, man, you just keep your ear to the grindstone and you don't give up.
I think too we've gotten to the point where like you just do it kind of for fun too. Like you just do it for yourself. Like which has always been I think the case for us. But at some point you just stop. You stop trying. Like fucking. You let them come to you. Yeah, if you've established your name.
I mean that's what you got to do. You got to have that love there for it. If you have that love there for it, and you don't let it get too tainted.
Yes.
That's the big one. Don't let it get too tainted. It'll always be there. So,
how many bands?
Podcasting, whatever.
How many bands have you been in since you've been performing?
I haven't been probably about 3, I think. But the problem is, like when I first started in music, and I transitioned to LA thing, they changed my name. So really it was the same band, but it looked like it was 2 bands.
Okay.
Because our name was too racy for for a radio at that time. So I had porn in my first band name, and they didn't want that on the radio.
That's what it was? Yeah, I was going to ask what it was. Like, well, that's like even, what's that silly song? I'm sorry.
My first band name was Too Ugly for Porn.
See, there's nothing wrong with it. That's like that song, Get Low, and they cut out the word pornography in the song on the radio. It's like, really? Is that not racy?
They wouldn't let it, but the problem is, in the end, I mean, I had a pretty successful song, and it took kind of a name change to do it, so I guess it paid off, but I really like 200 for Pony. It was pretty damn cool.
What's the band's name now?
I'm just going with my name.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's just Angel, Fallen Angel, Rising Angel. That's about the music now. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Cool.
So trying to put out good music, trying to be supportive of other artists, and just building that following and letting the fans know how important they are. That's real important to me.
Who is your biggest influence musically?
Oh, Lord. I like Johnny Cash a lot. That dude was pretty cool. With rock, I like Zakk Wylde. I'm sure you know who he is. I like Slash. I'm the typical Guns N' Roses 80s rock stuff. Nice. All that. Because, that era just had it, dude. They could write songs.
Yeah.
There's just no denying it. So I love that. Love it. Love it.
Well, I was going to say, too, you mentioned when we talked last, how many years ago was that, dude? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been at it since the 90s. Yep. I've been at it since the 90s.
But when we last talked to you, that was at least, I want to say, our first or second season in, I want to say.
Yeah, it was a bit ago, yep. Yeah, it was a bit ago. I took I don't want to bring your show down a bit, but I was married and my wife actually passed away from cancer.
Oh, God heaven to my Uncle Kenny. That sucks.
I took time away for the fans that are listening, the few that, the ones that follow me, they know. I left a bit of the music to take care of her for quite a while. So, I'm kind of like, doing it to spread the word on breast cancer, doing it to just kind of get back out there. I feel that I left for a pretty correct reason, to take care of somebody.
I agree.
So yeah, and I won't lie, it's not really a story, it's the truth. I promised her, she made me promise her that I'd try to come back and do this again.
That's amazing.
I'm here. Here I am with Bob and Slim, baby. Welcome
back, Angel. That's an amazing story. That touches me in the feels. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's when you bring the love and everything, it means a lot. So
yeah. Did you, from being out, did you have to find new band members when you came back, or were the guys you had previously worked with?
No, I mean, as you know, sorry to interrupt you. As you know, when I talked to you last, I was kind of doing film stuff, so I was in the production end. So I just started writing songs and doing it myself, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Doing the production and whatnot. So I mean, after producing records and whatever, I kind of know how to do it. Know what I mean? A little bit.
Yeah, man.
A little bit. A little bit. So that's what I'm trying to do, and we're just trying to build a positive following. I mean, this is fresh. I'm just starting out right now, and I had to hit you up first, Dave.
I love it.
I had to hit you up.
I love it. Yeah, when you did, I'm like, oh my God, where have you been, dude? I've been wondering.
Please let me on your show, please. It's begging. So yeah. So I'm back to cause you trouble. You know what I mean?
I love it. So, I love it.
I was excited. I want to tell you, I premiered a logo today, and I'm going to premiere a song on your show today.
Ooh. Awesome.
I just want to tell you that. A music video I've been working on. Is it okay to do that now, or should I wait?
Yeah, I was going to say, go for it. Have at it, brother, if you want.
I'm not trying to. I mean, you guys probably want to yell, and I'm not trying to stomp on any feet here.
No.
I had a while back. Well, not a while back. A month or two ago, I had a fan thing where I opened it up for the fans to kind of pick a song that I would do, and I chose a song. They chose one of them. And I made the video and made a song, and I'm actually premiering that at 7:30 on YouTube. So I did an old, since you were asking about old songs, old Paul Davis, love rock song they chose or something. I Go Crazy. Do you remember that song from the 70s?
If I heard it, I probably would know it. It just doesn't ring a bell.
It's an old tune. But anyway, the video's up on there. I got a real special lady named Jean in there I care about quite a bit. And it's a good video, dude. You got to check it out. I'm premiering that 7:30 today on the Robin Slim Show. It's on YouTube. Fallen Angel Rising. Look it up.
Fallen Angel
Rising.
Awesome.
Yup. Awesome. Same with the website, fallenangelrising.com. You can check it out there. But I have the video. I just put it up to premiere parallel with your show tonight. Because that's how much you guys mean to me, man.
Wow. Do you want us to
play it? You want us to play it off that?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you want us to play it off the YouTube?
You could play, or you could play the, Kicking Ass Every Day is probably a song for you guys. You know what I mean? That just gets the energy going. But I premiered the video on YouTube, too. You can listen to that, whichever one you guys choose. I'm cool with you guys.
Fuck
whichever one you want.
We're going there now, Angel. Yeah, go follow Angel Rising. Falen. We got a spell for Slim. He's a little handicapped in spelling, Angel. Rising.
Yeah.
R-I-S-I-N-G. You spelled raising.
Yeah.
There he is. He still came up.
You know what that is? There's so many people taking names nowadays. You have to add letters.
Right.
Adjectives. You can't just be Angel. It's got to be like A-N-G-L. You know what I mean? Because everybody stole your name because you were gone away so long.
So which song should we check out, Angel?
Why don't you listen? Well, the one I premiered tonight is I Go Crazy. That's a slow song, though. You guys see more high energy. I would listen to Kicking Ass Every Day.
Kicking Ass Every Day.
I would listen to that.
Second line down, first one.
All right.
That's more Robin Slim speed, I'm thinking, right this second.
All right, we're clicking it now, Angel. We're going to enjoy this.
All right. Just some high energy rock. But, I just, like I said, I came back. I had to get a hold of you guys. I had to shout. I'm going to shout it down. I'm going to keep bugging you.
All right, we're playing it now, Angel. I don't know, can you hear it, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I can't hear it on my
you can't hear it? Okay.
I hope it's kicking ass.
It looks awesome.
Daddy told me I wouldn't be a damn thing. Where I'm from next to nothing. Many fell to the bottle and the wine. That's when I knew that I couldn't waste my time here. The dog and me rising up. I don't know my future day. Oh, I'm just kicking ass every day. I don't know my future day. Told me you better grow up real quick. I see some things that make a real man take a shit. Don't let it get you down in your life. I changed my stars and I still party all night. The dog and me rising up. I don't know my future day. Oh, I'm just kicking ass every day. I don't know my future day. And me rising up. I don't know my future day. Oh, I'm just kicking ass every day. I don't know my future day. Future day.
It's great production, Angel, and it looks like you're having a lot of fun in it, dude.
Yeah, it's a good time song. I told you, high energy for you guys. You know what I mean?
Yes, like a bit of country in there. I feel like influence.
A little bit of attitude. Hush, hush, hush. But
It's a good song,
I'm a rocker. Dude. Don't get me wrong. I'm not. Yeah, none of that.
No.
None of that. But
Were you gonna say something?
Twinge is something.
I was just gonna say the video is like really well done.
That's
like
what
you said,
I was
yeah.
thinking. Like really good production, and like I said, it looks like you're having a blast doing it. Cool locations.
Yeah, well.
It looks like
yeah,
you.
well, I mean, when you get a second chance, you got to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it almost looked like you kind of just took like videos you might have recorded over the years. Like there were some that just looked like they were like videos that you posted on Instagram or something, and kind of threw them in there. Is that correct?
Yeah. Oh, you're right, buddy.
Cool.
I mean, to be honest with you, with the first one, I didn't want to get too intricate. I just wanted to kind of do like just kind of a montage type of deal, right? I wanted to make it more about the song than about the production on the first song, for the first video I did. So
Oh wow,
if
that was
it
the first
worked,
one?
I'm happy.
Cool.
Yeah, buddy, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like to rock you.
I did. I definitely enjoyed it, brother.
Cool, man.
Thank
you very much.
Do you have an album out, Angel?
No, what I'm doing, because it's so fresh, I'm just going single by single. I'm going to try to put out a song. I'm going to try every month for a little while. And then when we get a full album together, I'll do something.
Awesome.
But I just kind of want to get out there and talk to people like Robin Slim,
Yeah.
reconnect and kind of prove it to the music. It's real important to me. Like I said, I've been through the system, the studio system a bit. And I feel real strongly about just connecting with people.
Do you still have your studio connections, like your record label connections?
It's a long story. Yes and no. I got to dance because of legalities around this subject, but I will say that I ran into to give the old age-old story, I ran into the ownership of songs issue with a record label.
Yeah.
And, I kind of I'm doing a blog thing, right, to help musicians now, so it's called So You Want to Be a Rock Star.
I saw that. I was going to ask what that was.
That little plug. I started that, and now this little quick tidbit will be for that. We were kind of younger and whatever, and when you sign and you don't understand fully how much you're signing away.
Yeah.
And I ran into an issue where
you don't read that.
We had a number one alternative song that was pretty popular. That's why I say I got to be hush hush.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to own more of it. So yes, I'm connected, but not as much as I used to be. How's that?
Gotcha. And that's an important thing for people to hear too, because you don't know. Like I said, you don't read that garbage. You're like, where do I sign? I want to make some money.
Well, I mean, it's like with you guys. Not to step on your toes again. It's like with you guys when you work so hard on your podcast. Every week, writing it out, doing everything you do, and then they have somebody else own 85% of it or 90% of it.
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean that sucks, especially like in the beginning for a band, any band. I'm not saying me, but you're the one that's in there and you're paying for all the demos, you're paying for all the pre-whatever music that actually ends up to be on the radio, and then you only end up with checks that are 10% of what it was.
Yeah.
That's pretty sobering, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's age-old story, but I thought I'd throw it out there for all the new musicians.
I remember hearing years ago, too, for musicians, like you make most of your money on the road. Is that still the case?
Yeah, no, and especially with the digital download days that there is now and the YouTubes and how everything's free. I mean, obviously touring is probably, I'd say 80% of it now,
Yeah.
And 80% of building your fan base, too.
Yeah.
That's what I said about it's different because I'm doing songs online right now. But, getting out and shaking the hands and meeting the people, it's like running for office. I mean, you can't break that connection with people.
You got to have that popularity.
You got to get out there and meet and tell them that they mean something. I mean, I made music for years and I make it now because it's for the dude who's working in a shop. He works 12 hours a day. He don't want to come home and be reminded of working in the shop.
Yeah.
He wants to party.
That's what I say about the show, too. I do my show because I want to let people forget their crappy, work day. Like, just laugh for a few hours, just escape.
That's because, homie, we're East Coast. We know, right? We know. So that's what I do it for. And to get out and shake the hands, and if they give you even 1 cent, that they pay you 1 cent or any kind of money that they give you out of their hard-earned pay, that's a big deal. I mean, that's a huge deal.
Yes.
And you should be able to go out and say thank you, and connecting on the road and doing that thing is super important.
Yes.
It really is. It's like an old school trade, but yeah, I would say it's 80-90% of how you make your money nowadays, and your following for that matter. So, sorry to be long-winded.
No. Long-winded away. Angel, I did want to ask, what is your guitar of choice?
I'm sorry. Oh, my guitar of choice. Ready?
Yes.
Because my guitar of choice will always be, and I learned it in L.A., Gibson Les Paul Baby.
Nice choice.
Period.
Is there a certain year that's better, or is there a certain year that's better, or any Les Paul?
No, I mean the older ones are better. I play a '94 special edition. I have an Epiphone. I like the Epiphone a lot.
That's what I used to play.
This is for the musician, for the blog people. I learned in LA, there's all these guys that play all these different guitars, but it's funny when you're in with studio musicians, because you lay down different guitar tracks. Obviously, there's multiple tracks there. The undertones are always laid with they love to use Les Paul because of the deeper tone.
So that's what's unique about
it. That resonant deep tone. I mean, even if you're using 6 strings, 7 strings, whatever, that resonant sound of the wood and the Les Paul, the Gibson, is it's ungodly, and it's a standard in LA. It really is.
Cool.
So I just said, oh God, and I fell in love. So I'm married to it. It's my mistress. Sorry.
Do strings make a difference?
I think they do.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they do. I think that picks make a difference.
That was what I was going to ask, too.
I'm sponsored by a pick company, and I'm not doing a plug. I actually like their picks.
Do it.
Called Sinister Guitar Picks.
Nice.
Yeah, 77. I mean, they're a very cool pick. They work for me because they're a little thicker. I like it thicker. But, I mean, what it comes down to, it's like you guys with podcasts. If you have a certain microphone you like or a certain setting you like in your headphones, if you don't feel comfortable, you gotta, you do lose your confidence. And when you're on stage, if you're not confident, you ain't nothing.
Yes.
So I mean, picks and strings. I almost swear, if you don't like your, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can swear.
You can swear.
Then dude, you might as well just stay home.
Yeah, you're not going to be comfortable. That's what I was going to ask you, too. When you get on stage, do you have, an energy that hits you? Because, as soon as we hit the mics, I could be tired. I could have fucking body pain.
I
and once we hit the mics.
I won't even, whatever. I was walking because I wanted to a place I could call you guys because I got the internet connection. And I put on this certain hat. And they're like, why you got on your hat? I said, because I got to get in my mode, dude.
I do that same shit. I only wear certain shirts. If I had a bad show with a shirt, I don't fucking wear that shirt anymore, dude.
I mean, it's just like, because I know you guys like sports. I don't know. It's just like, you wear these football players wear jerseys that are 20 years old or 15 years old because it's bad luck.
Yeah.
It's the same with musicians. I mean, I'd be on the road. I won't even. You'd be on the road and you have dirty pants for 3 days, same 5 days, same old.
Did a great show in those pants.
These pants are working. I'm not changing them.
I mean, they're greasy. You're sliding off the seat, but you're putting on a good show.
Right? I've had that talk with so many people. You wear that shirt all the time. Yeah, I bought 3 of that shirts because I had great shows in that shirt.
I do the same. I do the same thing. It's comfort zone. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It makes you being in your zone and feeling comfortable, no matter what you do, is isn't it almost 80-90% of it?
I was just gonna say 90% I feel is just that.
I mean, you've been training yourself. You guys ready to get on your podcast? You're ready. You're prepared. So when you're prepared and you're there, what does it come down to? Being comfortable, dude.
Yep. Yeah.
Did
Exactly.
I have my coffee? Do I have my headphones set up? When I hit the lights, are they going to turn on? That kind of stuff.
Yep. Where Slim's a genius with that too, with all the, like you said, all the mics, all that stuff. He kills it.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if I ever told Rob this, but the reason why, well, he's always used a condenser mic, but the reason I got one for me and my third mic, Slambo, is for the comfortability, because we used to use dynamic microphones, and dynamic microphones, you gotta eat them, and the problem was that the guys wouldn't be as animated. So when you give them a condenser mic, they're more comfortable. They can kind of move around. They can go back and forth. Yeah. And so that's my mic decisions are based on comfortability for my guest and my.
I agree with you. Yeah, I use a Rode, like, what is it, DTRT, whatever it is. I use that too. Yeah, the directionals and all that. I know exactly what you mean, dude. Yeah. You got to.
And I love hearing.
Otherwise, you'll have all that extra noise, all that. I'm with you.
Yeah. I kind of like the extra noise, though. We like the background noise because it's kind of comfortable, too. You know?
Yep. Well, I'll tell you something. It's funny you said that. I had an old Shure microphone, but they made me finally get rid of it because you got to sound good. I used to perform a lot like Anthony Kiedis, like crazy stuff. And I used to take that mic and beat it on my head and all kinds of stuff. And it just lived. It never died. I'd whip it around, and I loved it to the day that they stole it from me.
Oh, it still lives. It still lives, though, bro. It's still around somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. I just not allowed to use it.
I'm allowing it.
I'll put it on there when they're not looking. Anyway.
Yeah.
One more thing about my setup. The other thing that I always do is I always give everybody the same color cords. I have like 6 or 7 different color mic cords. Rob always gets the dark blue one. I always get the white one. I always put us in the same mic slot. And, like, I'm worried if I accidentally switch it up, it would just ruin everything.
This table we sit at, it's got to be a certain way. Like, if Slim sets it up before the show and it's not the way I want it, I'll flip that shit. Because there's, like, one part of the table I don't like. I don't want that table by me, bro. It's like...
You know what I love? This is why we get along so well. Our OCD makes us fabulous.
Yes! Total OCD.
What is it? The stars make our OCD makes us beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. I'm the same way, dude. The same way.
Love it.
I always got to have my mic cord come out the left side. I can go on and on. You don't even know.
Dude, same with the wires. Yeah. This wire that goes to my computer has to be a certain way. Has to be a certain way under my mic stand. Like, yes, Angel.
If you're not comfortable, I mean, you're just out of your element. Yes. That's not good for performing.
Exactly. Angel, we had to wrap this up, dude, but it's been a fucking blast, dude. It's been a great time.
I've had a good time. That's why I had to get a hold of you guys. You guys like to scream like me. You let crazy people like myself come on here.
Where can everybody find you? Where can everybody find you, brother?
Well, like I said, I'm just pumping out a few songs right now before I hit the road. But they can get me on the FallenAngelRising.com. It's Fallen Angel Rising all across every social media. Like I said, I just premiered that I Go Crazy video on YouTube. That's Fallen Angel Rising, YouTube.com. And I'll be hitting up that Robin Slim websites too. Awesome. I'll be like, I like, so you can find me through them too.
Awesome, brother. Thank you so much for talking to us, Angel.
No, thank you, man. I hope you haven't banned me and I can come back again.
Dude, you're always welcome
sooner
back.
This time.
Oh, yeah. Definitely sooner.
Thank you, too. I'm going to go make sure my mic cords are color coordinated and come out the left side. I love you guys. I love you guys.
Love you too, Angel.
To you. I love you.
You're the best, bro. We'll talk soon.
Have a great night, my friend.
You too, my man.